think it's been 2 weeks since the last time I did an update, and that feels like it was a long time ago. But here I am having to make adjustments again, and felt like I should stop and say a few words about it. So this is my life, and this is where I live, and it's spring, and there's a lot to do. Oh, the gardens need to be straightened up, and the snows of winter dissipate, and then we can see what's hiding underneath, and then the winds of the seasonal transition blow, and when they do that, they blow everybody's trash around, and it's just a time to straighten everything out. So anyway, what I have been doing is 4 tarot readings a week. I've been doing fire, earth, air, and water. And I chose to do those because I had a request to do zodiac signs. And that's what people like to watch. So the reason I chose to do the elements instead of all 12 zodiac signs is that I was hoping it would take me less time. Some tarot readers cover a lot of territory very quickly, and some cover just a little bit of territory but more in depth. And I'm the kind who covers a little territory more in depth. Don't you think it's very noisy out here in the garden? Let's go in the house. Yeah, so what should we do with the tarot channel? There's about, I'd say 12 to 13 of you watching right now. About 4 of you have subscribed, so the channel's new. It's starting to grow a little bit. One of the persons, an Aries person, is probably the best subscriber I could ever ask for. This person watches all my videos. Well, they watch the fire sign videos. I know that for sure. Maybe they watch the others too, but comments, likes, and is asking, could you just do an Aries video? This is such a devoted person. Yes, I would love to do an Aries video for you, and I will. And I'm going to do a Taurus video too because it's Taurus season, and that will be coming up. It'll be the next thing I do. I promise. Yes, and thank you for your support. And thank you to everybody who's subscribed to me. I really, really would love to get to know you better. She wants to be in the video. You got to look at everybody then, Lucy. You got to make eye contact. She doesn't think that making eye contact is really necessary, but she does feel it's necessary to be in the video. And if I don't let her in, then she's going to just sit and meow and meow and meow. Those of you who have never met Lucy, this is Lucy Cat. And her hair is floating through the air. Okay, so, but I feel like if I do an Aries video, then I should do an Aquarius video, and I should do a Sagittarius video, and I should do Leo, and, you know, Gemini, everybody. And I just want to make sure that once I make that commitment that I can keep it, and that I still have time in my life to do other things. I realize I probably would get more subscribers if I would do each sign. I can see that. And I don't have a problem doing that. I would love to do that. I would love to have more subscribers. But I'm also doing zone out meditations. It's another channel. I try to talk about it on all my videos, but I'm really, it's got 1 subscriber. It's just a baby little channel, and it's starting. It's more of a baby than this one is. You're both babies. But I don't really say enough about zone out to you guys when I talk about it. Zone out it's a lot of nature. It's a lot of urban landscape. It's guided meditations. there's one guided meditation. There's going to be more. So I'm going to make more. But I'm also I'm making like I just posted one for Earth Day that's a mindful walk in the woods. And I don't say enough to you about Zone Out Meditations. It's a really cool channel. And like the stuff, the walk in the woods that I just put up would be really nice for people who are like in hospice or people who have mobility issues. You know, maybe they're getting around with a walker or a wheelchair, and maybe, yes, they can get outside and go places, but maybe they're not going on all the rough trails and stuff. And I am, and I'm filming them, and it's really cool. It is really nice too, just to play when you are falling asleep at night, you know, just to like take your mind off of all the things that occupy our minds, you know, and then we get addled and can't sleep. Also, Zone Out Meditations is a good tool to use for anxiety and panic. And it's also guided meditations. So Zone Out Meditations is a cool channel, and I want to make sure that I have time to devote to that. And as it gets subscribers and followers, and hopefully people who make comments, that I have time to like respond to all those things and pay attention to things that people are asking for there. And I have a job. I'm a flower merchandiser, and we're coming up on Mother's Day. And Mother's Day is what we call the Super Bowl of flower sales. So I'm going to be putting a lot of hours in there till after Mother's Day is done. But I like that job. And that's taking time out of my life too. So now, if YouTube would get to the point where I was making money on that and I was making enough money to quit that job, then I probably could do that. And I'm hoping that's what will happen over time. Anyway, one of my favorite YouTube tarot readers that I watch has a model where she does all the zodiac signs, but she only reads for each once a month. And I think that's something I could do. That's 3 readings per week, 3 or 4. Right now I'm doing 4 every week. And I do kind of feel like I'm scrambling to get them in. But I would be willing to give that a try, and then I would be reading each sign separately. So if anybody has anything to say about that, I would love to hear from you. I know that for sure I will hear from one of you, but I wouldn't mind hearing from more of you. I'll quit nagging. Yes, I'll quit nagging, but I want you to know that I do value your input and your opinions, and it really does help this channel if I know what people like. So this coming week, we're going to do Earth signs because it's Taurus season, and we need you to say happy birthday to Taurus. But I will also be doing a requested bonus reading for Aries because I really want to accommodate that lovely, lovely, lovely devoted Aries. But just so you understand that during a week when I'm doing water, it will be a separate Pisces reading, a separate Cancer reading, and a separate Scorpio reading. And the next week I'll do fire, and we will do Aries, and we will do Leo, and we will do Sagittarius, all separately. So every week I still will be doing an element, but I will be doing everybody in that element separately, plus any bonus stuff that I come up with. Because I do like to do bonus stuff. And I'm having a hard time speaking. So I think I'm going to just quit. And I'll see you at your reading. And I love you all. And thank you. And like and subscribe and all that stuff. All right. Bye-bye.